All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Late swing fouled off. Pitches in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
and there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one pulled foul. Castellanos swings, drills one to center. That's back there. Go away! He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. And a foul ball. The other way, and foul ball. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1-0. Christian Campbell at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Go away! He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-0. Here is Moncada. Fly ball down the line. DePaula moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Austin Riley. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. This is Willie Castro. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 1st. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. That one the other way. Castellanos tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the 1st. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Top of the 2nd. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The first baseman, Chris Bryant.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cole Young.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. And now Tyler Stevenson swings through that one for strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. One at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's a hit. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily. Alvarez whips it in quickly, and they put up the stop sign at second. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Christian Campbell. Now this is through for a base hit. Coming home. The throw in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and...
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. So 2 down. Here is Austin Riley. Out to short to Young. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Warren back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Beltran ranging back, and that one hops the wall.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Mike Cameron.
One ball, no strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. That misses.
No, that's down.
And
Ball.
a count now 2-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
3-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
First and second, one out. Now it's the right fielder, Josue de Paula.
1-0.
In the dirt. And now it's even up.
1-1.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Pena.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-0.
This one in the dirt. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Oh, yeah.
In the dirt, blocked.
3 balls,
But
1
no
strike.
advance from the runners. Second and third, 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Grounded out his first time up. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, DJ Hers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering upstairs. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Run.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the
1-2
bases. 1-2 the count. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a good eye there. 2 outs. Bases are full. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Munoz in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right through
nice
there.
try, Ramon.
And there's 1 away. Cole Young, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
0-2.
That one just misses.
Down. Ball.
That misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Strike 3.
Nice try,
That's
Ramon.
2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Tyler Stevenson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1. Check swing, and he held up. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. That's a little bit low.
That's a ball. 3-1.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your
One of the
base.
things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Beltran in the box
ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
That's a strike. And 1-1.
1-1.
That one
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are
2-1.
more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but
That's
it's
the
still
ball.
impressive
Outside.
to watch.
Stevenson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's in there. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here.
Count's
Just
full.
got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
Caught him
Nice
looking
try.
for the K. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch misses.
He really committed to
One
that
ball, no
fastball
strikes.
up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Dennis Santana into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing. Strikes, attacking these hitters.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that one
That's
is
the ball.
inside.
That's a really good take
1
right
and 1.
there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on this.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 2-run homer. It's 6-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stevenson to first.
Nice
Got
try,
him.
Ramon.
One away on the strikeout. So digging in, Paul DeYoung.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As
No
a hitter,
balls,
you've got to
2
look up
strikes.
in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's in
1
the
ball,
dirt.
2
And the
strikes.
count is 1-2. The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ripped to short. Throw to first
Nice
in
try,
time.
Ramon.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Alvarez
1-0.
has to step out of the way for ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Up and in, and it's 2-1. And that one
3-1.
moves his feet.
We got a full count.
Santana is just 1 strike away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 outs, runner at first. Mike Cameron now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And right back to the mound. And that'll do
Nice
it.
try, Ramon.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long